great guitarist of the rock era. When it comes to rock and roll, few guitarists have the melodic touch and precision that defines the style of Elliot Easton. Known as the lead guitarist for the iconic band The Cars, Easton's career has spanned decades, filled with infectious riffs, chart-topping hits, and memorable collaborations. Today, we're diving deep into the full discography and journey of this extraordinary guitarist. Before we get started, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell for more stories. Born Elliot Steinberg in Brooklyn, New York on December 18, 1953, he started on ukulele at age 3 when his family gave him a plastic Mickey Mouse model. I actually got melodies out of it, and they were astonished that I could do that as a baby. I could actually play a melody on this little toy guitar. His early influences were Elvis and surf guitar bands like the Ventures, and then seeing the Beatles on Ed Sullivan. Later influences were Mike Bloomfield, Otis Rush, Albert King, Roy Buchanan, Buddy Guy, Mick Taylor, Cream-era Clapton, Robbie Robertson, Moby Grape, The Grateful Dead, and the Byrds. He honed his craft with a focus on technical proficiency while maintaining a melodic sensibility. He spent 2 years studying music at Berklee School of Music in Boston. His big break came in 1976 when he joined a band that would soon become legendary, The Cars. In 1978, The Cars released their self-titled debut album. The band, fronted by Rick Ocasek and featuring Easton's guitar wizardry, was an instant hit. The Cars produced classic tracks like Just What I Needed, My Best Friend's Girl, and Good Times Roll, blending rock with new wave and pop elements. Easton's guitar work stood out for its economy, concise solos that were as melodic as they were technically impressive. That debut album is one of my top 10 debut albums of all time. Their sophomore album, Handy O, in 1979, continued the momentum with tracks like Let's Go and Dangerous Type. Once again, Easton's guitar licks were essential to the band's sound, providing the punch and excitement in their polished, futuristic style. The Cars continued their dominance into the 1980s with albums like Panorama in 1980, Shake It Up in 1981, and the massively successful Heartbeat City in 1984. With hits like Shake It Up, You Might Think, and Drive, the band ruled the airwaves, and Easton's clean, precise guitar work became a hallmark of their sound. The success of Heartbeat City solidified the band's place as one of the most influential of the decade. The band would release Door to Door in 1987, but by the late 1980s, tensions in the band led to their breakup in 1988. But Elliot Easton didn't stop. In 1985, during the Cars' peak, he had already released his first solo album, Change, No Change, which blended elements of pop and rock while highlighting his impressive guitar skills. The album was a departure from the Cars' sound, allowing Easton to explore his own voice as a musician. Easton remained active, collaborating with a range of artists from different genres. In the mid-1990s, Easton produced and played on the first 2 albums by Amy Rigby. He was also the lead guitarist on Jules Shear's 1984 album, Healing Bones. Easton was a member of Creedence Clearwater Revisited from 1995 to 2004, a spin-off group consisting of Stu Cook and Doug Clifford, Creedence Clearwater Revival. But perhaps his most notable collaboration came in 2005 when Easton teamed up with Todd Rundgren to form the New Cars, along with original Cars keyboardist Greg Hawkes, bassist Kasim Sultan, and drummer Prairie Prince. In June 2006, the band released a live album, It's Alive, that included 3 new studio tracks. In 2010, the Cars reunited, much to the delight of fans, with Rick Ocasek, Greg Hawkes, and David Robinson back together. The band released Move Like This in 2011, their first studio album in over 2 decades. Though bassist Benjamin Orr, who had passed away in 2000, was dearly missed, Easton's guitar work remained as sharp as ever, contributing to tracks like Sad Song and Free. Easton next became a founding member of the Empty Hearts, a supergroup formed in 2014. The band included bassist Andy Bayuk, Blondie drummer Clem Burke, the Romantics guitarist and vocalist Wally Palmar, and Faces pianist Ian McLagan. In 2018, the Cars were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, solidifying their legacy in music history. Elliot Easton's contribution to rock music cannot be overstated. From his signature left-handed playing style to his ability to blend technical prowess with melodic simplicity, Easton has influenced generations of guitarists. Whether through his work with the Cars, his solo ventures, or collaborations, Easton remains a vital figure in rock history. His unique voice on the guitar will continue to resonate for years to come. If you're a fan of Elliot Easton or the Cars, be sure to hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments your favorite Easton solo. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for more deep dives into the greatest guitarist of the rock era.